Hi everyone, it's Sunday. Welcome to InstantPot with Poonam. Today's game day. Obviously you see who we support, but we have some people coming over for the game and I wanted to do some quick popcorn, and so this is a really good basics video for popcorn. So it's a really quick and easy way to get a good pot of popcorn done. And so what we're gonna do is go ahead and show you guys what we have as our ingredients. So it's a little different than your traditional. You're not gonna use regular oil because of the smoking point. We're using coconut oil and butter, and those are your things that you're gonna put in the InstantPot first. Then you have your popcorn kernels. This is half a cup of popcorn kernels. And you can use any kind. You can use, some people like the blue corn or yellow, it doesn't matter, but that's 1/2 cup. And then here we have some salt. My husband is a popcorn connoisseur and he loves spicy popcorn, so we added some chili powder. Again, it's your personal preference. You can add chili lime, you can add whatever you'd like. Some people use lemon and lime. And so we're gonna go ahead and just do chili and salt. So let's get started. So we're first gonna have the InstantPot in saute mode, and Sahana's gonna help me out. Make sure it's on normal. We're not gonna change any of that. This is a really good thing to pay attention to. We're gonna start when the screen says hot. So right now it says on, wait till it heats up to hot, and then we'll get started. Okay everybody, so it's now ready. You can see that the screen says hot. So we're ready to go with adding our oil and butter first. So remember, it's coconut oil, so we're gonna dump that in. Yes, you're gonna put the popcorn for me, so 1 second. So what we're gonna do is dump that in and make sure it melts really good before we add any popcorn. And let's go ahead and add the salt and chili powder as well. Some people prefer to put the salt at the end. It's a personal preference. I feel that it sticks better this way and the butter flavors really well with it. So I think that it's good to add it now. Again, it's your personal preference. But now all the butter is melted and the oil's heated up too. So this is the only part. Okay, go ahead. Now you're gonna dump the popcorn in. And now you basically let your children go away, but you're gonna coat the popcorn with the oil and the salt, and then you're gonna spread it out to where it's just a single layer, and then you're gonna use a glass lid to cover it. Slightly vent it so the steam can release, but we basically now spread it all in. And this is when you would want your kids to not necessarily be next to the InstantPot, so we are gonna stand away from the InstantPot. And so what you're gonna hear is rapid popping. Once it's heated up enough, you'll hear that the popcorn will start popping. And then when it starts to slow down, you know it's done. And I'll tell you when you should be turning it off. Okay everybody, I went ahead and turned it off. I didn't want the popcorn to burn, but I kind of knew when it was done when I started to hear that the kernels slowed down and popping. So now this is the part that you don't want any kids around, because you want to make sure that they don't have any residual kernels popping in their face or in yours. So before you open it right up, just make sure you wait a few seconds and just make sure that it's fully popped. Now I can't assure you, there may be a few kernels here and there that may just pop out once I open this, but kind of be safe with it. Just open it up. You can see that the popcorn's all popped and fully ready to go. So you can let it cool and you can then empty it into your favorable dishes. We have some popcorn serving bowl, cups for our game day, so we're gonna be using those. And so we're gonna go ahead and start serving that. And while I'm doing that, Sahana has a little message for us. What do we say? During games, what do we say? Very good. Hope you enjoyed that video and it was helpful. Make sure you subscribe down at the bottom below the channel, and the recipe will be there as well. Thanks for joining.